The life of the Apostle Paul, also known as Saint Paul or Saul of Tarsus, is a significant and well-documented part of early Christian history. Paul's life is primarily detailed in the New Testament of the Bible, particularly in the book of Acts, and through his own writings in the form of epistles, letters, that he sent to various Christian communities. Here is an overview of his life, birth and early life. Saul of Tarsus was born around AD 5 in Tarsus, a city in modern-day Turkey. He was born into a Jewish family and was a Roman citizen by birth, which would prove important in his later travels. Persecution of Christians. In his early years, Saul was a devout Pharisee who vehemently opposed the early Christian movement. He was involved in the persecution of Christians and played a significant role in the martyrdom of Stephen, one of the early Christian leaders. Conversion on the road to Damascus. The most famous event in Paul's life was his conversion to Christianity. According to the book of Acts, while traveling to Damascus to persecute Christians, he had a dramatic encounter with the risen Jesus Christ. This encounter left him blind, and he received a calling to become an apostle and spread the message of Christianity. Ministry and missionary journeys. After his conversion, Paul spent several years in Arabia, likely for spiritual reflection and study. He then began his extensive missionary journeys, traveling throughout the Eastern Mediterranean and the Greco-Roman world to preach the gospel. He established and supported many Christian communities, and his epistles are essential for understanding early Christian theology and practice. Writings. Paul authored several letters, epistles, that became part of the New Testament. These letters include Romans, Corinthians 1 and 2, Galatians, Ephesians, Philippians, Colossians, Thessalonians 1 and 2, Timothy 1 and 2, Titus, and Philemon. These writings offer insight into early Christian beliefs, ethics, and theology. Arrests and imprisonments. Paul's missionary work often led to opposition, arrests, and imprisonments. He was imprisoned in various locations, including in Caesarea and Rome. Despite these hardships, he continued to spread Christianity and wrote some of his epistles while in captivity. Martyrdom. The exact details of Paul's death are well documented in the Bible. Tradition holds that he was eventually martyred in Rome, likely during the reign of Emperor Nero. According to tradition, he was beheaded, as he was a Roman citizen and therefore could not be crucified. The life and teachings of the Apostle Paul played a crucial role in the early development of Christianity, and his writings continue to be a cornerstone of Christian theology and ethics. His conversion from a persecutor of Christians to one of the most significant early Christian missionaries is seen as a testament to the transformative power of faith. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel. May peace be with you.